What's good, everyone? Churcheen here. In this video, I want to discuss with you guys Pokemon Go. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what Pokemon Go is or heard of it somewhere, but it is essentially, catching Pokemon but on the real world. Just to summarize, now, Pokemon Go actually released a statement of something about like they're gonna update remote raid passes now. Remote raid passes also, if you don't know, it is essentially where you can participate in raid. Most often, sometimes like baby Pokemon, legendaries, fully evolved Pokemon, mega evolved Pokemon. Sometimes like the Ultra Beast. But you guys if you play the games, you probably have an idea. But special Pokemon basically. And let's take a look at the article what they said. So they want to adjust the prices of the remote rate passes. A single one for 195, and then if you buy three, right, you get 525. Now, I did the math beforehand. 185 times 3 is 585. If you subtract that with 525, you're only getting a 60 Pokecoins discount. You know, and and they're also gonna increase the premium battle pass and 3 pack for 250 points. Now this is a separate uh uh a separate one. This is mostly used for the competitive side of things, where you get to like sort of better rewards. Like, I don't know, you just get like different rewards for if you win your matches and all that. But and not only that, dude, but they're also gonna you're only gonna be able to participate a maximum of 5. So you can only do up to 5 remote raid passes. And you don't know how much you could do before? We could do unlimited. Unlimited. I just don't understand where they're coming from in this, dude. Like, so obviously, you know, we can easily call this, corporate greed. They're trying to get more money and more profit. Cause this article here, right? I'm sorry. Yeah, like the Pokemon revenue went down like 2022 alone. The revenue went down by 20%, and the downloads went down by 18%. And yeah, I mean, like I understand from like their perspective why they might be doing this, but this is all it is gonna hurt them. Now, this is a screenshot I just took right now. Now, I'm not sure if the prices are the same for you in your country, but this is the price for me. I'm from the United States, but a single raid pass, right, a remote raid pass specifically, right, it costs you 100 Pokecoins. Now, for 3, you get 300. Now, obviously, you don't really get any a discount from buying 3. Just might as well just buy it by itself multiple times, right? And like, dude, if you compare the price, dude, this is like literally a 95% increase, almost double the price, almost double, my dudes. Like, what the hell are they thinking? The thing I understand, right, is that if they're gonna limit you to use less raid passes, like you're gonna do it to 5, that it's only gonna hurt them more, even further, because think about how much more profit can you get if you let somebody buy, like, let's say, um where is it, sorry, somebody buy like let's say like 100, or I don't even know if they can even buy 100. I never buy that much before, but more Pokecoins and all that. It's more revenue for them. I don't understand what's the point of them limiting that. Like, if anything, it only helps like them get a more active player base. But with their decision to do it, it's only doing the opposite. Also, sorry if I sound a little bit sick. My nose is kind of clogged right now. And not to mention, right, this really hurts a lot of people because, dude, obviously, like the games as well. What the heck is this ad doing here? But you know, there are actually Pokemon that you can only get in specific countries. For example, like Heracross, for example, is one of my favorite Pokemon from the Johto region, and I think my favorite bug type. And you can only get like Pokemon like these region exclusive through special events. Like, for example, like the first event here, right? They made Heracross available in the U.S., Chicago, and Illinois. And it's stupid to me, man. It's really stupid because let alone like these events, right? They're limited time only. And now with more rate passes and all that sort of bullshit, it hurts it because there are countries out there that don't have it much don't much have Pokestops, or the Pokemon spawns are just aren't that good. And trust me, I'm speaking from experience. When I visited my motherland last summer, dude, I barely found any Pokestops. Like I had to trouble in very, very specific, obscure places to find them, because you won't find them in the most casual in the casual areas. I don't know if if the country's not really well informed of Pokemon, or I'm not sure how this stuff works, but and and if you look at the prices, right? For example, like, dude, 20 Pokeballs for 100. Now, obviously, if you're not an active player, it's a different story. But for the average, the player that plays this game at some like active basis for someone, dude, you can get more than 20 Pokeballs within one day if you do, you spend the stops and all that. But obviously, to make things fair, that is very dependent on where your country is. But because, dude, 100 is like $1, dude. Uh, no, this is the prices for the, because the Japan, the U.S., the U.K., and the Europe. Now, I'm not sure. Uh, I'm not sure the prices of your country. So I think the best thing to do is just take the price of these, right, and then convert it, like, I don't know, like USD to your country's currency. But I still feel like 100 Pokeballs for 20 Pokeballs, dude, it's like too high if you ask me. So this is clearly not the first time that Pokemon Go has done like this questionable decision and all that. But, dude, raid passes, dude. People, it's just so dumb. Like, all you're doing is hurting people. Like, do they not want people to play the game more? Like, I'm just tired of it, dude. I'm just tired. And like, the only good thing, yeah. Oh, five-star rated person will earn more candy. Like, in person, dude. In person. Like, dude, they're acting like the pandemic just suddenly went away. Like, there's COVID still happens, but not as much as before. Uh, I'm very confident in some places. It's still a growing problem, but just because it doesn't happen, or not, it doesn't have happened actively, at least in most places, doesn't mean it's not there. Because I'm pretty sure it's still around in some. Because I hate like this philosophy they have. Like, they're just doing this. Like, why are they hurting the players? This is a very popular franchise, and it really hurts. It really does hurt them a lot. Like, if you look at the highest gross, and I know Wikipedia is not the most credible, but I still think this is like a safe bet. Like, if you look at, like, look, Pokemon is the most grossing franchise in the world, 77.1 billion. And then if you look at the mobile games, 6.13 billion. And look, you wanna guess what's something funny? Look, Pokemon Go, 6 billion, dude. 6 billion fucking dollars, dude. Why the fuck are they doing this? And I'm sorry for my language, but this is just dumb. Like, this is really, they don't care about the players. This is just freaking corporate greed. And if you want to look at it even further, right? Uh, Look how many countries use Pokemon Go. And this is like a very big chunk. Obviously not Antarctica, because who listen in Antarctica, besides robots. But, dude, look at how many people countries play this game, or at some capacity. This is like at least 70% of the world, besides Antarctica, at the very least, dude. Like, I don't understand where they're coming from with this. Like, what are they thinking? Because this is just gonna hurt their profits even further. They're gonna lose more players. And then I don't get it. I don't get it. I just really don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, I see no justification from this from a consumer's perspective. And it really hurts them a lot, because if they want to have promote their brand to other places and all that, it's just gonna be impossible at this point. It's not gonna be practical. You know, like, it sucks a lot. But anyways, guys, uh, yeah, this is just bad for business, honestly. Just corporate greed, typical. Like, Sure, this Pokemon Go is not the only, boba game or franchise that has done these decisions, but still, you know, they shouldn't be doing this. This is just the opposite. This is like literally irony. Like this is practically an April Fool's prank if you ask me. And speaking of April Fools, something I do want to bring up, also just to light things up. Uh, Pokemon Go was actually originally a an April Fool's prank, 2014 by which they put Pokemon in Google Maps, and if you catch them all, you get like a postcard from Google. I actually learned this yesterday actually. Thank you, Sarah B. Yeah, and then obviously this concept was clearly relevant in Pokemon Go, but I don't know. Just want to mention this because it's April Fool's today at the time of this recording. But anyways, guys, feel free to disagree, agree, this statement. Do you? Because obviously this decisions, man, it's just I don't understand. They don't listen to their fans, dude. They don't listen. Like I understand they're losing profit, but that's not the way to go for it. That's not the way. They need to. This is just gonna make it worse. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Take care. Stay shiny. Check out the Discord, all the links and all that. See you guys in the next upload. Peace.